really think I'm okay and I'm not gonna cry, but maybe one day we'll like adopt or something. Lots of pictures, again, of babies, and they are literally the best pictures we have yet. They checked them for twin transfusion syndrome, have what are called choroid plexus cysts on their brains. They have restricted growth right now. They're very small. Are they gonna, you know, have like developmental issues? I think that it's perfectly normal to have gender disappointment. Hi guys, welcome to or back to our channel. I hope that you are excited for today's update and video. I know a lot of you guys that have been following us on social media have been reaching out with lots of love and support and like also concern for the babies, and I want to just tell you guys everything that's going on today, and I'm gonna try my best to like keep my exposure and not get emotional because it's just a lot sometimes. It's a lot. So I'm gonna start by just telling you guys like what I'm gonna go over with you today, just for those who are new to our channel, because I know we've gained so much subscribers and like love and support. People just kind of often have the same questions. So we are 20 weeks pregnant with triplets. They are dichorionic triamniotic, which means I have 2 babies in one placenta and 1 baby in another placenta. The 2 babies that are sharing a placenta are identical twins, but they have separate sacs. So that's like the gist of it. We are having all boys, and I'm super excited and stoked about it. I have had so many people ask like an update on our gender disappointment or like what's going on with that, and honestly I think that it's perfectly normal to have gender disappointment. Brax and I both were hoping we would have 1 girl. Our ideal gender pick was like 2 boys and a girl, but these are gonna be literally the biggest blessings, and like we're so excited. All of our friends have girls, so we have like our girl dose through them. Braxton's god baby is a girl. I have a goddaughter, so it's like I have plenty of girls in the family, and like maybe one day we'll like adopt or something. I don't know, I'm still set on my heart about it, but we'll see. We are not disappointed anymore, or really ever were. We kind of were already prepared for the idea of all of one gender, so we are super excited. And I just wanted to like let other people know who are watching this that are pregnant, if you do have some gender disappointment or you find out the gender and you were kind of hoping for another gender, let yourself feel that, because it's completely normal. And I think people try and like make it seem like it's not normal when really it is. Like when you have something set in your mind, like that's just how you think that it's gonna be. That's how you start picturing your life and like your baby and raising your child. And I think it's like completely normal to have to adjust to a new way of seeing things. It doesn't mean you're not like excited. It doesn't mean you love your baby any less, but it's definitely like a normal thing, and it's like really not talked about very often. But as far as us, we are so excited. I've shopped so much for the boys. I don't know, we're over the moon. So no, we are not we're not sad that we're having all boys. We're super excited. And if we were having 3 of one gender, I wanted 3 boys over 3 girls for sure, because boys can be a handful, but girls are girls. So if they were anything like me, we'd be in big trouble. So I'm gonna just tell you guys a little bit of week 19 and 20 symptoms, things that have changed. Not much has really gone on. That's why I combined it into one video. And then I'm gonna tell you guys mostly about just our anatomy scan and what we found out about the babies. I know a lot of people have been really anxious to hear this information. I just wanted to say, we don't try and like keep things from you guys. It just took us a little bit to process everything, and I have to be my best mentally for me and the boys, and I can't do that if I'm like constantly trying to like relay information that I haven't even processed myself. I don't know, now that I have a good like mindset about it and I feel like I'm okay to talk about it, I'm good to come on camera, but it takes a little bit. So I appreciate you guys respecting our privacy, but also like being involved and wanting to like know, and just loving the boys so much, because we appreciate it more than you could ever imagine. You guys have honestly been amazing. People have given us space and time, and they've given us support, like, hey, take your time and don't feel like you need to come tell us. But of course you guys are our family, and I know that you care about the boys, you know, as well, in our family. So we wanted to let you guys know everything that's been going on. 19 weeks was relatively the same. I have had heartburn still, but it's very manageable with milk. I just drink milk all the time and it literally goes away. So the heartburn aspect is like really not that bad at all. I think, I don't know, it's pretty normal. And I know what like causes it, but I still just keep eating those things because it's my favorite foods. Like red sauces and like acidic foods are literally my favorite thing to eat. So I just keep doing it anyways. But yeah, milk helps and water does not. So I've just been kind of like figuring that out. I've been using belly support bands a lot just because my belly's getting heavier and my back is like kind of starting to hurt. But I know when I'm overdoing it, or like when I've been standing too long, or like walking too much, or sitting too, you know, like even sitting too long, I have to get up and like move around to like let my hips and back and everything like stretch out, my feet. It hasn't been that bad overall. Like my body pains have definitely like amped up a little bit. I have like some nerve pain going on in my back, but we've just been using a massage gun and trying to like fix it. The only other thing that's happened this week, as far as week 20 goes, is that I have had horrible Charlie horses in my legs at night, and I know that most of the time that's from dehydration. I can assure you that I'm not dehydrated. I've been drinking, or like trying to drink, over a gallon of water a day. I'm supposed to be drinking at least 100 ounces to prevent preterm contractions in labor, so I've been pretty good about it for the most part. And honestly, I feel like the more water I've drank, I've been getting Charlie horses. It's so strange. So if you guys have some recommendations for that, let me know. I only get them in the middle of the night. It's been like 3 nights in a row. I get one every single night, and it's like my legs maybe are bent for too long or something, and they like, it's been in my calves. So both times I've had Charlie horses in my calves. The last night it was in my right calf, and the night before it was in my left, and then the night before, I think it was in my left the night before too, but it kind of like prevented it a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't as bad as the last 2 nights. They've been horrible. I like try to straighten my leg out and just like rub them, and oh my gosh, it's so painful. I've never had them before, so I was just like, what is happening? But Braxton used the little massage gun and like rubbed them out for me, so everything's fine. I've just been still fatigued. Like, I'm still kind of tired. I have a lot of second trimester energy for the most part, but it kind of like comes and goes, and then throughout the day I'll hit like a patch where I'm just like exhausted, and I'm like, holy crap, like I am growing 3 babies. So I've been just trying to rest and like also take time for my mental health. Like I said, I suffer from anxiety and depression and a mood disorder. I've always been really open with you guys about that. I don't care to like share the details at all. I'll tell you guys whatever you want to know, but I am off all of my medications. The doctor, with the new like news and just stress of, you know, multiples and a high risk, has asked me if I wanted to be on medicine again. At this time, I'm like thinking it over and just deciding what's going to be best for me and the babies. I think after I process the information like any normal person would need to do, I have been okay and things have been fine. I haven't been like overly anxious about it. So I think as of right now, it's okay. I might look into maybe seeing some counseling, doing some of that just to have like a healthy way of, I don't know, releasing anxiety. But I also am going to hold myself to a standard to like meditate every single night and write in my little journals that I have. I'll actually show you guys them. So these are some of the books that I use to like combat my anxiety in like a positive way for myself. This, my friend Kinsey bought me, best friend Kinsey. It's 52 Lists for Calm, and it says journaling inspiration for soothing anxiety and creating a peaceful life. I use this. It basically like has you list out stuff. So for instance, like this list 3 was like list the ways that you tend to feel stress in your body. So I put like fast heartbeat, trouble breathing, weak, shaky, headaches, and then just like the places I carry stress, like my back, my neck, just to, you know, list out stuff. So I listed like a bunch of stuff, and then it says relaxation practice. Take a moment to check in with your whole body. Sit or lie down and close your eyes. Focus all of your breathing on your feet and breathe deeply and slowly in and out 5 times. And then it just keeps telling you like, it's just literally like a relaxation. So the whole thing is like listing out stuff. I'm pretty sure that she got this at Target. So you guys should get this if you haven't, you know, if you haven't tried like a journaling method. And then this was like a TikTok famous book. Kinsey got me this one for Christmas, and I literally love this book. It's called Burn After Writing, and it's basically like you just let everything go, and then if you feel like you need to like burn the pages for like a, I don't know, power thing, I guess, you can. I haven't had to do that yet because nobody in my life like is gonna go through like read this stuff, so I feel like I can be like super open and honest. But what I do that's really fun with this book is I just like flip until I get to a page, and then I feel like that's what like I needed to do for the day was list. For instance, this one that I've already done was like, it's called One Word, and it says think fast, better yet don't think at all, sidestep on your own filters and cut to the chase. Don't pause, don't ponder, don't criticize. If you could say everything you wanted with just one word. And then it says like my job, ... and you put one word, and it's the first thing that pops into your head, and it's like my partner, my body, my love life, my fears, my addiction, my kryptonite. So it's like very, very eye-opening, and it just like is releasing, I feel like. So yeah, that's what I've been doing to help combat my anxiety. I just figured I would like tell you guys, just give you guys some useful tips. And then also meditation. Jason Stevenson is on YouTube. He's my favorite person to meditate to. I love his voice. If you guys need someone to meditate to, pick him. Okay, so let's get into the anatomy scans. I really think I'm okay and I'm not gonna cry, but then I start thinking about just the overwhelming stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, let me regather. Okay, so firstly, the first thing that's like the biggest concern, I'm gonna just start with that because then if I can get through that, I can get through the other stuff. So the biggest concerns right now is that baby A, which is the non-twin, and baby C, which is one of the twins, have what are called choroid plexus cysts on their brains. My biggest thing with this, you guys, is please do not put things in the comments if you're not, if you don't know or haven't had experience with it. We've done our research, we know like what we're combating with this, and we talk to the doctors. So I just don't want people going on there acting like they know a lot about it, just because it's already stressful enough without people making it worse. So basically they are, from what I understand, they're just little cysts that build up most of the time, like 90% of the time. If that's the only abnormality that they see on an ultrasound, the risks with them are extremely low. They either will just go away on their own, like by the time you're full term, which is what my doctor thinks will probably happen, like they'll just go away, or people live with them all the time and they cause no harm. So they're just basically like little cysts, just like any other minor cyst that you might have somewhere else. So it's basically like some cerebral spinal fluid that has just like built up, and it's just like these little cyst pockets. So they have them on their brain, so that's baby A and C, and most of the time there's like no harm with it, but there is a small percentage, I think it's like a 1% chance that it can be a cause for a genetic disorder, like a chromosomal defect. Baby A we're not really as concerned with, just because that's the only thing that they saw for baby A. Baby C, they were having trouble finding his stomach. I should have asked, but I was really just overwhelmed. I should have asked, like, well, we've already seen his stomach, and the only reason I know for sure we've seen his stomach is because every week at my ultrasounds, or every 2 weeks I meant, we do ultrasounds on the babies, and they always check B and C's stomach, bladder, and there's one other thing they check to make sure twin transfusion syndrome isn't happening between the two of B and C. So I know they have a stomach because we've seen it week 16 and week 18. I know baby C has a stomach, so I don't think it would have just disappeared. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I would assume it didn't just go away. But I think what they were trying to say is because baby C has that cyst on the brain, that's called a soft tissue mark. I believe, a soft mark. One soft mark is normal. Like I said, it can be literally nothing 99% of the time or whatever. If there's two soft tissue marks, it can really indicate that there's some kind of issue going on. Specifically, there's a percent chance of trisomy 18 or trisomy 18. I don't know how to say it, but it's basically like a chromosomal defect, and they have 2 of the chromosome 18, and most of the time baby is born stillborn. So I think they're saying basically like they couldn't visualize baby C's stomach, so they can't confirm or deny if there's an abnormality going on. And I think that's where I was a little bit confused, because I was like, are you trying, like, she basically was like, we don't know if he has a stomach, but I'm like, well, we do know he has a stomach because we've seen it. But I didn't say that because I wasn't thinking it at the time. So I think more or less she wasn't saying he doesn't have a stomach, but that they couldn't find it today, so they can't confirm that there wasn't an abnormality. And if there is an abnormality, there could be some chance of a chromosomal defect. I don't know what the percent chance is of any chromosomal defect, but I do know like the percentage for trisomy 18 is still relatively low, because like I said, we've been doing our research on sites that they told us we can look at. So those were the biggest concerns with baby A and C. It was like, you know, they have these little cysts on their brains, and at the time I'm like, are they gonna, you know, have like developmental issues? Like, are they gonna suffer from this? Like, what is going on? So it was a lot to take in at once. So we're just praying on that and really just hoping that at our next follow-up appointment in 2 weeks that they can visualize baby C's stomach and give us some, you know, answers as to maybe the cyst will look smaller by then. Hopefully they don't get bigger. That's like the things that we're watching for right now. And then just checking, like I said, to make sure there's no other soft tissue marks. Baby A, no other issues. That was the only thing found. So that is good news. And baby B did not have one at all. So that's good news. No sort of soft tissue marks on baby B at all. All of his parts looked good. And then baby C just has the choroid plexus cyst as well, and then the stomach question. So we're just gonna take it day by day, week by week, and we'll go from there. But I think, you know, God gave us these babies for a reason, and I don't know, I just have faith that he's gonna take care of us and that it's gonna be okay. So we're just going to keep an eye on it for now, and we'll just keep you guys updated, of course. The other thing that is still pretty significantly important is that baby B and C have restricted growth right now. They're very small. Baby A weighs 11 ounces and baby B and C weigh 10 ounces. So they're still small. They told us that B and C, which are the twins, so they're in one placenta, they are sharing nutrients, you know, they checked them for twin transfusion syndrome, and thank goodness everything still looks good with that. As of right now, there's no indication of twin transfusion, and they seem like they're both kind of developing the same. Baby B is the smallest. He is showing, as far as like all of his measurements, to be in the 4th percentile for growth, which is not very good. Normal for baby growth is 10th to 90th percentile. That's what they consider the normal range. anywhere from 10th to 90th percentile is normal for baby. Baby A is in the 24th percentile, so he's cruising along, he's kind of chilling, and they said his growth looks good, everything was good with that. And then baby B is in the 4th percentile, so he's the one that they're a little bit concerned about right now. He, of course, he was the one who didn't have, you know, the choroid plexus cyst, but he's the smallest, and he's, I mean, really small for growth. So then baby C is in the 8th percentile, which is also still small. He's 2% shy of being in the normal range, which she said like 10 to 90% is such a big range, but anything in that is considered normal. So that gives me a little bit of hope. Like, yes, they're small. They're also triplets, so they're gonna be smaller. That's for a singleton pregnancy. That's what the number is comparatively on that scale. And I'm small, so we're doing our best. I'm gonna be eating way more than I've been eating for sure. I think I haven't been probably doing my job eating enough, so just send some vibes my way that I can like really focus on that and get in some good nutrients for them. And yeah. So overall, that's it as far as the anatomy scan goes. So baby A has the choroid plexus cyst, and that's pretty much it with baby A. Good on growth. Baby B has a restricted growth right now, and he's in the 4th percentile for growth, so really, really small. And baby C is having restricted growth and has the choroid plexus cyst, plus we couldn't visualize the stomach. So it's a lot, and there's, you know, multiple things that could go wrong in this situation, but there's also a good % chance that things could go right. So we're just trying to like cling to that right now and hold on to that, and hopefully, you know, that'll bring us some peace, and just pray, because God is really the only thing that like has, you know, the final say in what happens. I can't pick their destiny. The only thing I can do is like do my best to stay healthy for them, both mentally and physically and emotionally. That's what we're doing right now, is just staying strong. Braxton has been an amazing support, and he's like really kept me together lately. My family's amazing. You guys have kept us together, like reading all of your kind messages and support. I did want to say really quick, I try to really respond to every single person who reaches out to me. I try my hardest. Sometimes they slip through the cracks and I just don't see them. Just be patient with us. I try to respond as fast as I can, but it may take me like a week to respond to your comments and stuff, just because we are pregnant with triplets and we have a lot going on. So sometimes it's like I don't get to you guys as fast as I would like to. I also have to like take care of myself and rest. So I know you guys understand for the most part, but I just did want to tell you guys that. Let's get into the ultrasound pictures. You guys, these are so cute. These are the best pictures that we've gotten of them yet, and I'm really excited to show you. Lots of pictures, again, of babies, and they are literally the best pictures we have yet. Oh, I'm so excited. This is baby A's little left leg and foot. So little. And right leg and foot. And then his left foot again. Just a little baby foot. They took little pictures showing us for sure that A is a boy. He sure is. He's a boy. And here's like a profile. Baby A didn't really want to take a profile picture, but that was the profile picture of baby A. And then baby B, this is just showing that baby B is in fact a boy. He sure is. And this is baby B's profile. I think that the twins look like Braxton. And I think baby A looks like me, but we'll see. The little profile. Look at the sweet nose and lips. Oh, my boy. And then another profile of baby B. So cute. She said in this one he was smiling a little bit. He's got his little hand up there. This is baby B's left and right foot. Little feetsies. Just showing us that they have all their feet and toes, which was great news. And then his right leg and foot just kind of bent up there. If it'll adjust, there we go. He had his little legs crossed in this one, baby B. Little legs, so cute. This is baby C's profile, so the other twin. So stinking cute, look at him. You guys might kill over at this picture. This is the front face of baby C, and this was the only baby we got this little front picture of, but it looks like Braxton. He's so cute. Oh, I can't even take it. Look at his little lips and nose. Oh my goodness, I can't take it. Look at him. He's so cute. Little boys. We did get to see baby A's front face, and then he kind of turned to the side, and he has like a little button nose like me, I think, so I'm holding out that maybe one of them will look like me. Baby C is in fact a boy as well. This is baby A's head and C's right foot. He's like, hey, I'm gonna kick you real quick. Too funny. And then this is C's left foot. C's left leg and foot. You guys' little thigh been up. So cute. C's right leg and foot. So cute. I just love seeing all their little parts and like just how they look. They're so stinking cute. I can't even take it. But anywho, that is the pictures that we got from the ultrasound. Oh, they're so stinking cute. I love watching them. The ultrasound ended up being about 2.5 hours. Baby B was the best behaved. He posed for all his pictures. I think we got his pictures done in like 30 minutes. And then baby A was decent, pretty well behaved. Baby C was terrible. And that's why I'm hoping like maybe that's why they didn't get a picture of his stomach, because he was doing like rolls and somersaults. Every time she would try to like measure something, he'd flip over. And so yeah, he was not cooperating at all. She told us he's probably gonna be like our wild child. So yeah, we're excited. It's fun to see like their little personalities on the ultrasound. I'm interested to see if that's how they are when they come out. But yeah, that's the end really of all of that. The other thing I just was gonna tell you guys is my registry will be linked today in the description. It's not done, it's nowhere near done, but it does have stuff. And then our PO box, we plan to get that done in the next couple of days. So as soon as that's done, I promise that I will let you guys know that as well. Don't forget to follow the Fuller Triplets Instagram page. That is brand new. We are just now starting that today, so it's linked down below. And we also have a Fuller Triplets Facebook page where updates get posted more frequently. Instagram's gonna be more for like sharing pictures of the boys and me and Braxton until they're here, and like belly pictures, whereas like our Fuller Triplets Facebook page is like gonna be more day-to-day updates almost, and more frequent posts just about specific things with the boys or like what we need. My baby shower is gonna be planned for the end of April, so I will be, you know, filming that and letting you guys in on that for sure. We also have a gender reveal video coming up. I know you guys have already probably seen the gender reveal, but we have a gender reveal video that we're putting together of like the whole day that, you know, we documented just for fun. And then I have a crap ton of baby stuff to show you that we bought, so that video will be dropping on Thursday. We are going to be doing a live video this week. I don't know for sure the date. I'm hoping maybe the middle of the week, like Wednesday is probably a good day for us, so count on maybe a live Wednesday for me and Braxton, and we'll just kind of go from there. I really don't think there's anything else that I needed to tell you guys or update you on, but I don't know. It's been a crazy ride so far. We appreciate the support so much. I literally don't know what we would do without you guys, so I just wanted to say again that we love you very much. I can't wait for you guys to see all the stuff that I got for the boys and to start getting this nursery done, which I'm gonna hopefully work on tonight after I drop this video. So I am super excited. I love you guys very much. We will see you in the next video, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed week.